Thinking about switching to pea-based cat litter? Today, we're breaking down the pros and cons of pea-based cat litter, so you know exactly what to expect. I am the Cat Butler, and these are my two ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya, and they have used pea-based cat litter for over a year, so we love to share our experience using it. The first pro is this litter has almost zero dust. Pea fiber is naturally dust-free because it's dense and durable, making it far less likely to break apart into tiny particles. This is especially important for allergy-sensitive homes. Litter dust is a major trigger for asthma, allergies, and respiratory irritation in both cats and humans. One of the dustiest types of cat litter on the market is clay litter. Clay litter contains silica dust, which can be harmful if inhaled over a long period of time. This causes permanent lung scarring and is called silicosis. Scientific reports show construction and mine workers having lung damage because of their frequent exposure to silica dust. Imagine the kind of damage your cat's lungs experience interacting with dusty clay litter every single day. I used to use clay litter a long time ago, when I didn't know any better, and my cat Teemo would cough often. I myself could barely breathe whenever I poured the litter. So if you prioritize your health and your cat's health, you should avoid clay litter, which is why pea-based litter stands out as such a clean, safe alternative. Pea-based cat litter is designed with uniquely shaped pellets that don't stick to your cat's paws, reducing scatter and keeping your floors clean, so you spend less time vacuuming. Whereas fine-grained litter like clay and corn stick to your cat's paws and track everywhere, making your home feel like a sandy beach. And I know this pain firsthand. Before switching to pea-based litter, I used grass litter with Teemo and Arya. The tracking was out of control. The tiny grains got into the couches and kitchen counters. It felt like my entire apartment had turned into one giant litter box. And that is why I switched to a pellet litter, because I like having a clean home and not have cat litter everywhere. One of the best features of pea-based cat litter is that it is safe if your cat accidentally eats a piece. It dissolves in saliva or water, eliminating the risk of choking or intestinal blockage. This is especially important for kittens because they tend to chew on everything, and their smaller throats make them more prone to choking on litter they eat. Clay litter, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. Clay contains bentonite, a material that expands when it touches liquid, which can be dangerous if swallowed. If a cat ingests too much clay litter, it can expand inside the stomach or intestines and potentially cause a dangerous blockage. This is why many clay litter companies advise customers not to use clay litter for kittens under 4 months old. Lastly, pea-based litter is made from natural food-grade pea fiber, produced during gluten-free food processing. Instead of going to waste, this byproduct is turned into a clean and safe cat litter. Therefore, it is much safer for your cat, especially when they accidentally lick their paws after using the litter box. That's why pea-based litter gives you peace of mind, because even if your cat eats it, they're okay. When it comes to odor control, pea-based cat litter performs exceptionally well because pea fiber has natural odor absorbing properties. It's especially good at neutralizing the strong ammonia smell from cat pee, keeping the litter box fresher for much longer. Cats can also easily bury their poop with pea-based pellets, which further helps absorb and trap the poop smells. Several rescues have told me that even with 10 plus cats, the odor control of pea-based cat litter has been excellent. The biggest con of pea-based cat litter is the cost. It costs slightly more than clay or pine because it uses food-grade pea fiber. Sometimes, being healthier does cost a little more, and cat litter is no exception. You're paying for cleaner ingredients, better air quality, and a product that's safer for both you and your cat. Pea-based cat litter is easy to clean due to its unique clumping properties. When pea-based litter gets wet, it forms firm, scoopable clumps in a few seconds that are easy to remove from the litter box. This makes it much easier to keep the litter box clean and help maintains a clean environment for your cat. Lastly, pea-based litter is eco-friendly as it is made from natural pea fiber, cornstarch, and gargum. On the other hand, traditional clay litter and crystal litter takes centuries to decompose and is strip mined from the earth. Strip mining is a process where the topsoil and rock layers are removed to expose and extract the mineral deposits underneath, such as clay. This can have negative environmental impacts, including habitat destruction, erosion, and water pollution. As a result, pea-based cat litter is better for the environment and can be disposed of in a more sustainable way. I found that pea-based litter works so well that I decided to create my own version and make it even better. To do that, I improved the pea fiber extraction process, so each pea fiber absorbs even more liquid per pound than other pea litters. That means stronger clumps and better odor control. 1 pound of pea-based cat litter is equivalent to 3 pounds of clay, so you use less litter overall, which makes pea-based cat litter not nearly as expensive as it might seem at first, with 10.6 pounds lasting close to 2 months for one cat. Because it's so lightweight, it's especially helpful for older people who don't want to struggle with heavy bags of cat litter. Our improved pea fiber extraction traps ammonia fast, so we don't need fragrance or chemicals for odor control. And that's important, because added scents can irritate a cat's lungs and can cause asthma and even make them avoid the litter box. My litter uses only 3 simple ingredients: pea fiber, cornstarch, and gargum. I also use vacuum sealed packaging to lock the pea-based litter in place. This protects the pellets from breaking and makes sure the litter arrives at your home with close to no dust in the box. Most plant-based litters create dust during shipping because the litter shakes around inside the bag and gets crushed. With all these improvements, I can finally offer what I believe is nature's best cat litter. If you're interested in the pea-based cat litter I created, I'll link it in the description below. It's the cat litter Teemo and Arya use every day. I made it for them so they can live healthier lives. I hope this video gave you a good overview of pea-based cat litter. And if you used pea-based cat litter, what are your experiences?